Welcome, friends and spiritual travelers, to another Mystic Owl Picker card reading. Today's theme is miracles and blessings. What's the next good thing coming your way? We have 4 piles for you today. We have pile 1 with the lovely Harlequin Jasper heart. Pile 2 with this mauve coloured gemstone that I have no idea what it is, so if you know, please let me know. We have pile 3 with the raw malachite stone, and pile 4 with the Aventurine Spear. Please use your intuition to choose a pile. Remember, this is a general reading, so take only that which resonates and leave the rest behind. Thank you all for being here with me today. I wish you a beautiful read and a beautiful day. And let's move on to pile 1. Hello, pile 1 with the lovely Harlequin Jasper heart. Lovely. Let's find out what the next blessing or miracle is coming your way by looking at your cards. We'll start with your tarot cards. Just so you know, I've decided to read all cards in the upright position today, just because I want to get the most positive interpretation from each card. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. And you also have the 7 of Cups here. Have you started something new, pile 1? Or you've been working quite recently quite hard on something and hoping and wishing for success? Noting that the 8 of Pentacles generally talks about a trade or being creative, working on something. And the Knight of Pentacles is all about it's slowly growing over time. I sense that you've been feeling a little bit confused about where to go or what to do with this. Maybe you haven't been having the success that you were hoping for. Recently, it hasn't sort of taken off the way that you had hoped for. It may also be like a job or something and you felt just a little bit stuck or stagnant in work and you haven't been feeling emotionally satisfied recently in your past. You haven't been receiving the recognition that maybe you feel you deserve. Or potentially you've just felt a little confused about whether this job is for you, whether it's the right path to go down or continue working in. But I do see success here, is what I'm getting. I really see that through hard work and perseverance, you will have success. So both of these cards, the Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, talks about persevering, of continuing to do the work, of just to keep going. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving of all the knights. It is earthly energy. Things take time in this earthly realm to take off and blossom, remember, like a tree growing from the small oak. I sense that you're doing the groundwork now. And soon in your future, I do see amazing success for you too. Remember, you can see here in the 7 of Pentacles that there are some riches. This card has coins and gold and jewelry. This one has a reef. This one has a beautiful tower on top of the mountain. I don't think that's associated with the tower card. I think it's about being able to buy or live somewhere that you've always wanted. So noting that there also are some things that aren't so good here, like a ghost and a dragon and a snake. So the 7 of Cups also talks about decisions to make, having to make a hard decision. But I think this decision for you is whether to continue persevering with something that you've been working on, is what I'm getting, pile 1. And I really see the answer being yes, because there is success here. The Knight of Pentacles will grow into something big. It will provide for your earthly desires and needs. It will be able to pay the bills. You will be able to feed yourself and your family. It will grow into something quite amazing. I'm also drawn to a lot of yellow in these cards. So you have the strong yellow in the Knight of Pentacles. There's yellow here in the 8 of Pentacles, and all of the cups here are yellow. Yellow related to your solar plexus chakra, of self-confidence, of empowerment, of believing in yourself. I just sense that if you continue to persevere and to continue to believe that this will turn into something that you've always wanted it to, that with the Harlequin Jasper heart here, it will blossom into something truly amazing and be able to like to be something that I sense you could never imagine it to be. Noting that the Seven of Cups also talks about fantasy of illusion. This is something that I do see actually blossoming into something that is bigger than you could ever have imagined. It's all about continuing to believe in yourself and to do the work, pile one. But let's see what other blessings are coming your way by looking at your oracle cards. You have the Golden Solar Dragon. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Wow, that's cool. So I did pick up on strong yellow solar plexus chakra energy, which is related to the divine masculine, of taking action, of persevering, of going after the things that you want. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. Beautiful. Oh, nice. You have it in the near future card. Okay. So let's stop with those two. Well, there you go. If you wanted an answer as to when this will take off, pile one, whatever it is for you, I'm sensing it's probably like a creative endeavor, or it may be a new business that you've started recently or that you've been working on for a while, or potentially getting that recognition from work or something like that. There is also a possibility that you have multiple decisions or choices to make here, that there's more than one thing that I sense that you want to do, also with the Seven of Cups, talking about decisions and opportunities or possibilities. So there may be more than one thing that you are very talented at, pile one, but I sense it's all about you maybe trying each and every one of them, seeing which one takes off, which one actually works out for you. Or even potentially just thinking about the one that is the most fulfilling for you with the Harlequin heart, talking about what will bring you joy and happiness. What is the one thing that comes to mind right now that is the thing that you wish that you could develop or work on? And I sense if you focus on that, if you have more than one opportunity or chance here, if you focus on that one thing and direct all of your energy into that one thing, that I do see a lot of success. Noting that you have here the Golden Solar Dragon, helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. And in the new future, if you invest all of your time in that one thing, or continuing to persevere through this period of like confusion where you're wondering whether something will take off, that most definitely you have a lot of success in the near future, pile one. This is really beautiful. It says here also in the Golden Solar Dragon, let the DNA reprogram and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. So maybe you are creating another business or something, or you may be like a leader at work or a boss or something, or you're hoping to get a promotion. And I do see that in your future too, that not only this is something that will fulfill your own needs and desires, but you have the chance and opportunity here to maybe lead other people in some sort of management role. If you are developing your own business, this is something where it will take off potentially, and you'll be able to employ other people, to be able to like teach other people a certain trade or gift. I just see, I'm picking up on an energy here of something coming into fruition that I sense is probably going to be bigger than you could ever have imagined. Something that will take off and be able to continue to provide for your needs in the long distant future also. And your final card, you have the We the Hathors? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Nice. Birth as a portal. Interesting. I'm just really drawn to this archway here, to the portal. And I also picked up on the tower here and the Seven of Cups. So you may even be building a new house potentially with the Eight of Pentacles here falling over the We're the Hathors card. Or potentially you're thinking about moving somewhere new, with the Knight of Pentacles also talking about like going on a journey, going somewhere. You may be planning to move somewhere. Whatever it is for you, pile one, I just see a lot of success. In time, you will have the opportunity here to really like take this thing to the next level. You have the ability to to be able to buy a new house potentially and move somewhere that you've always wanted to move. Or your business will really take off if you continue to persevere. Or if you choose one certain direction to go down, then you'll have a lot of success. It'll be something that not only will like provide for your needs for the long haul, but that maybe you'll be able to like employ other people and to be a leader, to employ some other staff and be able to like teach and train them the skills that you have, pile one. It says here, birth as a portal. So something is being developed or created is what I'm really getting. You've been working on something recently, or there's something that you want to create, you want to birth. And I do see that over time you will have a lot of success. In fact, even in the near future is what I'm getting. Something that will take off very soon, but be able to continue to provide for your needs into the distant future. Lovely. Moving on from that, pile one, let's get some further messages and insight for you from the Commonplace Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further messages? What blessings and miracles is coming pile one's way? What are they trying to birth or create? It's all about you believing in yourself and continuing to take action, pile one. Strong divine masculine energy here of self-empowerment, of going after the things that you want. Any further messages, please, for pile one, Spirit? Ooh. Oh, right. Nice. So remember, I'm only reading these ones upright. You have the Seven of Cups again. So once again, I'm really sensing that I sense that you've been in a period where you've actually been feeling quite confused about something. There is one thing, though, that brings you inspiration, that you're inspired by, that you really want to create. The Ace of Wands talks about like inspiration of creativity. There is something that you're very passionate about, pile one, is what I'm getting. There's many choices here, though. So I sense that you felt a little confused about which one to actually do. But I really just think if you think about like the one thing that you are most passionate about, that is the thing that you're meant to do that will bring you a lot of success in the near future. If you are working on this thing already and you haven't had the success that you are hoping for, just continue to persevere. The cards are indicating that if you continue to put work and effort and energy into this thing, that it will take off. You also have the Knight of Pentacles again. Now that's insane. You got 2 Seven of Cups and 2 Knight of Pentacles. And the final card is the Seven of Swords. I love that this woman here looks like she's looking into a mirror. What I am getting from this, though, I think this is about you, like, not betraying yourself in a way is what I'm picking up on. Like looking in the mirror and seeing what you have to offer. Potentially this group has had some self-esteem issues where you weren't sure if you had the skills or the talent or even the drive to be able to do the thing that you want. I know when I first started doing tarot and doing this channel, and it's still taking off very slowly. For me, it's like the Knight of Pentacles, which has come out twice in this reading, which I think is amazing. It's still growing very slowly, but I was like, there was fear there for me. Will it take off? Will I be successful? And you know what? None of that really matters. I enjoy it. Like, I do this because I actually enjoy it. It doesn't really... Like, I want it to take off, of course, and I want it to be able to be something that provides for myself so I can continue to, like, share messages of inspiration and positivity and try to encourage people to be the best versions of themselves also. But mostly I just enjoy it. So if you continue to, like, focus on the fact that this is something that brings you joy... I really just see that you're going to have a lot of luck and fortune in your future, that it will take off very soon in the near future. And with 2 Knight of Pentacles talking about like continued like growth and rewards from this is something that will continue to grow over time and to be more and more successful. You just need to like look at yourself in the mirror and like see how strong and amazing you are, is what I'm getting from the Seven of Swords here. Try not to deceive yourself that you don't have the gifts and skills that you do. This is a very creative and talented group with the Ace of Wands here and the Eight of Pentacles about being a handyman, being very crafty and creative. You have some amazing skills and gifts. Just focus on that one thing that you've always wanted to achieve. Let's get a closeout message for you, Pile 1, from the Universe Has Your Back deck. Yes, you have the ability to make anything come true, Pile 1. Strong masculine energy in this reading of believing in yourself, of actually chasing your dreams and desires. The card that came out for you... Ooh, okay. I actually did a reading for Pile 4 before this because I like to mix it up sometimes. This card came out for Pile 4 too. I witness the darkness and call on the light with the prayer. Thank you, Universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Now that's really beautiful. To perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Like, I just really see somebody that's had some self-esteem issues, potentially, or there's been some experiences in your past that have led you to believe that maybe that you don't have the will or the talent to be able to achieve the things that you want. But you're being called now to, like, see how strong you are, to overcome your own darkness, and to tell yourself, to continue to tell yourself that you are amazing, that you are a highly gifted and talented individual that is supposed to achieve the things that you've always wanted in life. The teacher of love with the Harlequin Jasper here, heart. Not only do I see you having a lot of success if you persevere or focus on the one thing that you've always wanted to achieve, but you can actually also be a mentor for other people to show them what they can achieve too if they choose to, like, believe in themselves. That's all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day. And let's move on to Pile 2. Hello, Pile 2. With this beautiful stone. I don't know what it is. It always looks like a heart to me. That looks like a heart-shaped stone. It's beautiful. And being pink related to your heart chakra, I get a sense that you will be coming into a time where, like, you'll find personal fulfillment and happiness. Potentially a relationship, but let's see what your cards have to say about what miracles and blessings are coming your way. We'll start with your tarot cards. I'm actually reading all cards in the upright position today, I've decided, just for something different, and because I want to get the most positive interpretation of each and every card. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. Lovely. You have Justice. And you also have the Two of Pentacles. Nice. So all these cards actually came out in the upright position to start with, which is really beautiful. Ace of Pentacles always talks to me about divine intervention, of a gift being given to you. Like walking through the archway into, like, taking the steps to creating the things that you've always wanted in your life. What I am seeing from these cards, mostly, Pile 2, I just sense that you've been in a period where you weren't sure where you were going or what to do. The Two of Swords always indicates to me, like, feeling stagnant or stuck, having a decision to make and not sure, not knowing which way to go. You're at a crossroads, potentially, of, like, whether you want to go down this path or that path. And I really sense it's about your job or your career is what I'm getting, because the Justice card also talks about signing a contract of maybe something to do with work. I just sense that you're at a crossroads in your career, potentially, where you're like, well, do I want to continue to keep doing this thing that's providing for my needs, that I've been doing for years, that I'm good at, that I have the skills with, or is there something else that I've always wanted to do? Maybe a new job, even applying for a new job potentially, or standing out on your own and starting your own business, or starting a creative task or passion potentially, is what I'm getting, Pile 2. And you're just feeling a little bit stuck, you're not sure what to do, and I sense that you've been afraid or avoiding making the decision. Noting here that the swords are crossing her heart, of her heart space being closed. I think you're trying to like think your way through this, really, but you just don't have all the information that you need just yet, or at least you feel like you don't know what the right thing is to do. But I really am sensing you need to follow your heart and your intuition. With the water in the background here, considering she's crossed off her heart space and she hasn't been using it. And with the moon, I really see strong intuitive like nudges here that you need to like rely on the thing that you know will bring you the most happiness. And I do see that that's probably the one thing that is going to be new, the thing that you aren't doing at the moment, or at least applying or trying to start something new, with the Justice card talking about a new contract, of becoming like emotionally balanced. There's something else that I sense that you've always wanted to do, Pile 2, and you're really being called to go after it. With the Ace of Pentacles here, this is a time and an opportunity for you to really create the life that you've always wanted by doing the things that you've always wanted to do. Stop trying to intellectualize this decision. Just go with your gut and your heart, is what I'm seeing here. Noting that Justice is also ruled by Libra, which is all about like partnerships and of equality and doing the things that are right. I just think that you need to like do the things that are right by you, do the thing that will bring you happiness. Noting that this gem here, or this crystal, reminds me of a heart. Noting that it's also pink, related to your heart chakra too. There's something else that you've always wanted to do. You've always wanted to take a chance on something new, and now is the time. The universe this is divine intervention, like a time that you're being gifted the opportunity to try something new. If you have been in a period where you felt stuck, or you may have lost your job potentially during the COVID pandemic of 2020, or you're just feeling like you're not going the right way in a career path that isn't bringing you ultimate satisfaction, then there's one thing, this is similar to Pile 1 in a way actually, there's this one thing that you probably always wanted to do, and now is the time to do it, is what I'm getting, Pile 2. But moving on from that, let's have a look at your other oracle cards to see what blessings and miracles are coming your way. Well, you have the card of Reconsider. Interesting. Of interest, you've also got... so I'm assuming this is Archangel Michael in this card, with the sword here, Archangel Michael's sword, related to your intellect, your mind. You've also got the sword here in Justice, and the two swords in the Two of Swords. So what I'm seeing here, it talks about reconsider, about falling under the Ace of Pentacles too. Interesting. Of about potentially thinking about or considering a new opportunity. And you also have the Fire and Water Dragon, and enables life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected. Have fun. Right, so that's a strong indication to me. These two cards really indicating to me, reconsider doing the thing that you've always wanted to do. The thing that will... it says here, prepare for change and move forward quickly. So this is all about you changing paths or changing direction in life, and chasing after that one thing that you know is the one thing that you always wanted to do. The one thing that you know will bring you ultimate satisfaction and fulfillment. If you were the only person on Earth, Pile 2, and you could do whatever it is that you wanted, and there was no one here to tell you otherwise, no one here to try and convince you to do something else, no one here to try and push you down another direction that you don't want to go down, what would be the one thing that you would always want to do? The thing that brings you the most happiness? You're being called also, similar to Pile 1, to focus on that one thing. Noting that it will bring you a lot of success is what I'm seeing. It says here, prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected. I just sense that if you choose to focus on that one thing and change paths, to trust in yourself and trust in your gut instincts about following the thing that you've always wanted to do, you're going to have a lot of rapid success. This isn't something that's going to build slowly. This is something that's just going to take off. I really sense that you have a lot of talent in this like creative task or this career move that you've always wanted to do, and now you're being called to focus on it. It's time to take a chance, pile 2. And your final card is Starbathing, Light Body, Crystal Grid, Transmission, Activation. I just see that activation as like initiation, fresh energy, a new start, something emerging from within you. I sense that you've been trying to like shut down the urge to focus on this thing or to change paths. You've been over intellectualizing your choices here, telling yourself that you should just continue to focus on the path that you're already on. But I do sense that over time, the urge and desire to change paths has been getting stronger and stronger and stronger for you. And it's now time to focus on it with the Justice card, not only talking about contracts, but also talking about emotional balance, of equality. It's really time for you to give it a go, is what I'm seeing. I also sense that it's something that maybe you need to think about to sort of, with Justice here in the scales, this is a decision that you should make using both your heart and your head. In the past, you've only focused or tried to rationalize your decisions to make the most logical decision for you. But I just sense that you're not entirely happy here is what I'm picking up on pile 2. And noting that this reading is all about blessings and miracles, I think it's time for you to weigh up the pros and cons using both your heart and your head, to use your intuition and your logic, your mind. I see a very intellectual and intelligent group, but it's time for you now to just let your heart do the talking also. And with the Reconsider card here, an Archangel's Sword, I think this is Archangel's Sword here too, which is all about protection, being divinely protected. Falling under the Ace of Pentacles here and divine intervention, you are protected on this journey. This is something that you are supposed to consider. This is something that you're supposed to be reconsidering and weighing up the pros and cons, because I really sense that you're supposed to go down this path of actually following your passions or doing the thing that you've always wanted to do but never thought that you could. What is that one thing, pile 2, that will bring you the most happiness in life? That's what you need to think about. Moving on from that, let's get some further messages and insight for you from the Commonplace Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, about what blessings and miracles are coming their way for pile 2? Any further messages, please, for pile 2, Spirit? So I think this card was meant to come out, which is really beautiful. Okay, there we go. There's 4 cards for you. That one wanted to come out too. So first of all, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Lovely, beautiful energy. Ooh, okay, wow. You have the 2 of Swords again. Remembering I'm reading all of these in the upright position. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. And your final card is the 4 of Cups, right? So for those 4 cards, the Wheel of Fortune, this is your time. I really do see when the 2 cards come out the same, so you've got the 2 of Swords twice there, that this has been a really difficult time for you. You really haven't got all the information you need, or you're really stuck is what I'm seeing, pile 2. You're not sure which path to go down, which one will lead you to ultimate happiness, to do the thing that I sense that you've always been doing, where you're comfortable, or to actually follow your biggest dreams and desires and chase that thing that you've always wanted to do. You're sitting here considering, with the 4 of Cups here, divine intervention again, like the Ace of Pentacles, the hand coming out of the sky. This is something that will fulfill you. Not only will it provide for your material needs and desires, with the 10 of Pentacles here talking about ultimate fulfillment of the life that you've always wanted to live. Really, it's about family bliss, of having a lot of abundance and joy, being able to provide for yourself and your family and your loved ones. But it's also something that's going to be emotionally satisfying for you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's your turn right now. This is a divine intervention. Your life is coming to a halt is what I'm getting. I almost feel like the energy of like the Hanged Man, where you're trying to see things from a different perspective and to choose to see what it is that you're supposed to be doing next. This will be highly successful for you, pile 2. If you choose to change paths and to follow your passion, to follow that thing that you've always wanted to do, that number one priority, then I see a lot of luck and fortune in your future. And also a lot of emotional satisfaction here with the cups. Happiness, fortune, the life you've always wanted is around the corner if you choose to focus on the thing that you've always wanted to do. It may be a new job, even applying for that job that is down a different career path. But with justice here, about contracts, there's a lot of success here, most definitely. Let's get a closeout message for you, pile 2, from the Universe Has Your Back deck. I just see like an amazing opportunity here emerging for you. I sense that you've been feeling stuck or just feeling a little bit lost in life is what I'm getting, pile 2. That feeling of like not being emotionally fulfilled. Even though you may be successful in what you're doing, it's not the thing that you know will bring you ultimate happiness. And now is a good opportunity for you. The blessing coming for you is a chance to actually like be successful in the one thing that you've always wanted to do, which is really amazing. Take a chance, like me studying my own tarot channel. I don't know where it's going to go or how successful it's going to be, but it's something that I really enjoy doing, and I'm hoping that it will take off soon. And not only will I be able to like provide for my own needs and the people that I love, but continue to like share messages of love and inspiration and divine guidance to other people. I always trust the direction of the universe, and I know I'm being guided. Wow, that's beautiful. And it's a perfect sentiment right now. This is divine intervention right here. You are being called to follow the other path, like to follow your dreams, to follow your heart is what I'm seeing, pile 2. This card really indicates that the universe is coming in thick and strong right now, like urging you to change paths, because I sense it's your life purpose, it's your life calling. Knowing full well that you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles here, all about like destiny and a positive and bright, happy future for you. Amazing. Go get him, pile 2. That's all I have for you. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day. And let's move on to pile 3. Oh, pile 3 with the lovely malachite, raw malachite stone. Let's find out what the next blessing or miracle is coming your way. Let's start with your tarot cards. Ah, lovely. You have the Star card. Talking about miracles and blessings, the Star card is all about miracles, hope and divinity. You have the Six of Swords. I've decided to read them all upright today, just because it's a positive reading. So I want to see what cards come out in their most positive form. And you also have the Eight of Cups. I'm seeing a group that I sense has always managed to stay very positive and hopeful, despite having gone through or having to really walk away from something that was really dear to your heart. This may be a relationship that broke up. This person just wasn't right for you, or you had to accept that maybe someone very close to you wasn't for serving your best interest, or even though potentially you love them very dearly, you just sense that it's time to sort of cut them off to sometimes we need to like give hard love to people so they can learn the lessons they need to learn. All right, what I am just seeing is somebody that's been through something that there may have been something that you were working on, trying to manifest. It may be like a personal venture or a business that you tried to start out. It may also just be a period where you had to actually start doing a lot of work on yourself and like accept that you needed to let go of certain things in reality that just weren't working for you, especially with cups here. I always think that sometimes the cups can talk about like alcohol abuse or something like that. So this is a group that I sense has had to like make the hard decision to leave something behind. But what I do see is that you've always had hope that your life can be better. With the Star card here, the Six of Swords can also talk about like a rite of passage, going through a period in time where you're, in a way, kind of being tested to see if you have the strength and resolve to make something happen or to get through a trying time. I like to think that the universe only sends us lessons that we're capable of achieving. But those lessons are never easy, really. So this is a group that I see is probably really had a bit of a tough time recently, but I just see somebody that's really strong, that's never given up hope, that has always had like confidence in their own abilities to overcome this challenge, or to just had faith that life will be better in the future. But what I do see too with the Six of Swords here, talking about like going from a place of rocky waters into smoother waters, it's a transition through your troubling times and overcoming your own challenges. So I just see here this group is coming into a place where like all of that hard work, all those trialing experiences are kind of being like, are in your past. You're kind of walking away from them there, and you're making progress towards something a lot better. I really see this being a group that's just starting to like feel a little more happy with who they are. When we overcome our own demons and our own challenges, that is when we feel joy and pride within ourselves. Like, there's a famous quote, happiness isn't the absence of challenges, but it's the ability to overcome those challenges that brings us happiness. So I see a group here that's done a lot of work with doing a lot of inner work, working on yourself, but also just having the confidence and the faith that something can be better if you choose to make those hard decisions that I sense you've had to make. Pile 3. I just sense that potentially this is a relationship that maybe wasn't working out for you. Or most definitely leaving something behind that wasn't for your greater good. But moving on from that, let's have a look at your oracle cards to see what blessings are coming your way. Ooh, you have Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon. Brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolve by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine all around you. This is my favorite card in the deck. I just love the colors. I think it's a really beautiful sort of sentiment too. And you have the Don't Stop card. Nice. Okay, we'll stop there for now. So I love that this card here says, enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. If you have been in a relationship that just wasn't working out, and you made the decision to walk away from this person, it may also just be like a close friendship or a confidant or something, but maybe that person just wasn't right for you. At some point, you've got to cut the cords, as it says here. See all cords dissolved. You've got to cut the cords from those people that are maybe taking too much from you, or are incapable of maybe looking, or are incapable of trying to make the effort to work out their own problems. I mean, we're all here to really help each other and to lift each other up, right? But if people aren't willing to like do the work themselves, then the best way for them to learn the lesson is to kind of like force them to have to fend for themselves in a way. So I just see, yes, most definitely this is a group that has either lost somebody close to them that you love very dearly, you've had to walk away from them, you've made the decision to cut cords potentially, or there's something in your reality that just wasn't working for you and you've done the work, you've let it go, whether that be some sort of coping mechanism like drinking, or even potentially just the things that you say to yourself. You're coming into a place where you're feeling a lot more at peace with yourself. And with the Don't Stop card here, I just see that this has been a really troubling and trialing experience for you. The Six of Swords is not an easy journey. It's very challenging to get through the really rocky up and down phase of your journey, but I do see that you're starting to realize that now you're coming into a place where things are starting to fall into place for you a little bit more. I think you're just starting to feel a lot more at peace with yourself. There's like light at the end of the tunnel with the star card here. Like you're finding emotional balance once again. A place where you're actually starting to feel really quite satisfied with who you are and quite proud of the progress that you've made. So what I do sense is that whatever you've been through or whatever it is that you had to let go, pile 3, the universe kind of stepped in and helped you overcome this challenge. It says here in the Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon, enjoy your freedom. So I just sense that like whatever it is that you had to walk away from or the ups and downs that you've experienced recently was for your greater good. It was for your personal growth. Just so that you can see how strong you are, how much resilience you have within you, what you're capable of doing. It fills us with so much hope for the future and so much pride in our abilities. It lets us know that like nothing can stand in our way, that we have the power within us to achieve our greatest dreams and desires if we set our mind to it and choose to like walk away from those things that just are holding us back. And the star card here too, remember, also talks about wish fulfillment. So whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve, what is that one thing that you wish you could have in your life, pile 3? I really see that there's an opportunity for you here. If you continue to do the work and don't stop, continue to like ride the waves and overcome these challenges that have been thrown at you, you have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you're desiring right now, which is really beautiful. But I really just see here with Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon brings firm love that resets the karmic balance. This was like a karmic cycle that you were in, but I see you stepping off the wheel and this cycle is ending now is what I see. And I see a lot more happiness in your future. A lot of self-love is what I see here, pile 3. Especially with the malachite stone here, which relates to your heart chakra, of feeling a lot of joy and happiness and love for yourself. And a lot of love to share with other people is what I see also. And your final card, you have the child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Okay. So what I am seeing from that card is that I sense that you've always trusted your intuition. You have the moon card here too. You have the moon, I should say. You have the moon here in the Eight of Cups. The Cups also talking about your intuition. I sense you've always relied on your intuition and hope that life can be better, that you can get through this rocky period. But I also just sense with this card that you have the answers that you seek within you. I think you know where you're going in life. You know what you want from life with the star card here. All about wish fulfillment. You know what it is that you want to achieve, but I really just see someone that has the strength to overcome these battles and to be able to achieve whatever it is that you want. This is really calling for you to really continue to trust in yourself, to trust in your intuition, to trust that you have the answers that you seek, and that life will get better with the Six of Swords moving into like calmer waters of emotional balance. This is really beautiful, pile 3. But let's get some further insight for you from the Commonplace Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile 3 about what miracles or blessings are coming their way? Ooh, wow. They just flew out of the deck. Any further messages, please, for pile 3? Spirit, any further messages for pile 3? Oh, that's way too many. But I did like the cards that came up there. They were really beautiful with the Nine of Pentacles and Justice. That one wants to come out. Okay, so you have 4 cards that came out. I'm going to read them all in the upright position today, I've decided, just for something different. So you have the 3 of Wands. Beautiful. You have the 2 of Cups. You have the 5 of Swords. And you also have the Emperor card. Nice. Okay. So what I am seeing from those cards for you Pile 3. Is it you or the Emperor? That's your archetype. Well, it's, at least that's the archetype that you're starting to embody. Like personal power, self-confidence. The more that you overcome these challenges that I see that you've been facing recently, or if it is a relationship that did end, potentially, is what I'm seeing, then I just sense that you're starting to feel okay with moving away from this person. Like, you've gone through the real hard grieving process and period where things are just really, well, you're just feeling really down on yourself and sort of missing them. I sense that you're starting to feel okay with like being on your own. You're starting to love your own time and love like who you are and what you have to offer despite not being in a relationship. Remember, you have Kuan Yin's pink dragon here, brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. I sense that you're just starting to like appreciate who you are on your own. You have a lot of love and confidence within yourself. But I also just see here, like with the Three of Wands talks about being a visionary, looking out into the future. So you know what you want from life. With the Star card here and the Three of Wands falling on the Star card, not only are you like somebody that knows what you want, your wish is going to come true, because you really have here with the Three of Wands and the Emperor the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. You have the strength within you and the confidence to achieve your biggest dreams and desires. You've walked away with the Five of Swords here and the Eight of Cups. You walked away from like a relationship or just something that maybe caused you a bit of disappointment and grief in the past. I do sense it wasn't easy for you, but the Two of Cups here talks about like a romance, a love, or your soulmate. So if there was a relationship that didn't work out for you, or even if it was just, say, you having to leave somebody that you knew just needed some tough love that wasn't doing the work themselves, so you had to cut them off. Or it may even be like a business venture or something that you were trying to manifest that didn't pan out. I really do see a lot of luck and love in your future too. With the Two of Cups, it can also talk about like meeting somebody that maybe you can start a business venture with, like a partnership, potentially. And with the Three of Wands here, in your future, you have the ability to achieve whatever it is you want. You're going to meet somebody that's going to be able to help you on your journey to achieve your wishes, your dreams and desires. Be like the Emperor here. Take charge. Continue on your journey. Remember, you have the card here that says don't stop. You've done a lot of the hard work already. And I do see a lot of positive wish fulfillment in your future. Let's get a closeout message for you, Pile 3, from the Universe Has Your Back deck. Spirit, can we get a closeout message, please, for Pile 3? There's an opportunity here too, if you are looking to meet someone new, like you're ready for a new relationship. I definitely see that in your future with the Three of Wands there and the Two of Cups. If you are thinking about starting another business venture, with the Two of Cups there, the Three of Wands and the Emperor, you have the strength and the confidence now to actually achieve what you want. You may meet somebody in your near future that can help you in like a business venture or a partnership. Close that message for Pile 3, please, Spirit. Okay. Your message. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. That's beautiful. What stands out for me there is certainty and faith, like the Star card here. Continue to believe that your life can be whatever you want it to be, Pile 3. You have a lot of strength within you, more than I think you could even imagine. You're on your journey to achieving the things that you've always wanted. Love, happiness, inner fulfillment, and a really bright, positive future. That's all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to Pile 4. Hello, Pile 4. with the beautiful aventurine spear or tower. Let's find out what the next blessing or miracle is coming your way. Let's start with your tarot cards. I've decided to read all cards in the upright position for this reading, for something different, because it's a really positive reading, so I want to get the positive interpretations of each card. You have the Queen of Cups. Lovely. Oh, you have the King of Pentacles too. Nice. 2 core cards. And you also have the Three of Wands. Interesting. They all came out upright anyway. That's nice. Okay, what I see for you, pile 4, noting that you also have the aventurine spear, the green aventurine spear related to your heart chakra of love, of healing. And with the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles, I see potentially a new relationship on the horizon, with the man here and the Three of Wands standing on a hill looking out over the horizon. I see a new relationship on the horizon potentially. So if you are single and looking to meet someone new, then I see that very soon, I'm sensing you'll meet someone that I see being like your equal. I am also drawn here with the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles that I do see that they're kind of looking away in different directions, which generally isn't a very optimistic sign. So potentially if you are in a relationship and you've been having some difficulty, I do see that you will be able to like resolve the issue with the Three of Wands here, talking about like planning for your future. I sense that that you'll be able to come into a place where you resolve the conflicts and start to see eye to eye again, where the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles are sort of looking at each other eye to eye, having that commonality and deeper understanding for each other. That intimacy will be reunited to a degree. I really just see like a new relationship blossoming here is what I'm getting. And with the Three of Wands, this is something that, with the man looking out way over the horizon, this is something that can like last for a very long time. It's a relationship that I sense is like a soulmate relationship where you balance each other out. With the Queen of Cups talking here about emotional balance. She has the lid on her emotions. This is a relationship that balances you out, that is your equal, that is, I guess, like a divinely gifted relationship, a soulmate, or even a twin flame, if that resonates with you. So I am sensing like if you are female or work more so from the divine feminine side, that you embody the Queen of Cups here. And if you are masculine or work from the divine masculine, if you're male or work from the divine masculine, you could be male or female, it doesn't really matter, it's just the energy that you embody, then you are the King of Pentacles. These 2 cards here, so the Queen of Cups is all about emotional balance, of love, of compassion, and the King of Pentacles is the provider, is the master manifester. He manifests his own dreams through sheer determination and being in flow with the universe. So these 2 archetypes really like balance each other out quite well. The Queen of Cups can provide compassion and love and insight, intuition, whereas the King of Pentacles can just provide for both of their needs, is the provider of the relationship that has the skills and the abilities to manifest his biggest dreams and desires. And in a relationship, these 2 are unstoppable. So I really just see that this is a relationship that can stand the test of time. If you are in a relationship already, I just see that like, I really do see that you'll be seeing eye to eye very soon in the near future, with the man looking out and over the horizon here. In the future, you'll come into a place of like having a deeper understanding and love for each other. You'll be taking the relationship to the next level, where there's a really strong intimacy and connection there that maybe is deeper than you've ever felt previously in this relationship. But if this doesn't resonate with you, I really just see this could also be about, with the aventurine sphere also talking about self-love and healing, that this is your time to shine, pile 4. I sense that in the near future, you'll be coming into a period where you are just incredibly lucky and your wishes and dreams are being fulfilled. Noting also that the Queen of Cups talks about like emotional fulfillment, of nurturing your own needs and desires here. That like luck is shining a light on you, that things will start to fall into place for you, that you have the gifts and the skills within you to manifest whatever it is that you desire, which is really beautiful, powerful. Mostly though, I just see a new relationship or a relationship elevating to the next level. It may also be resolving an issue or a conflict potentially with a loved one. So if you have some potential issues with your mother or father, or like a sibling, or a close friend, I really see that you'll be able to look into the future, a more positive outlook on this relationship, where you'll be able to resolve the conflicts and move forward, is what I'm seeing. But moving on from that, powerful, let's get some further insight about what blessings and miracles are coming your way by looking at your oracle cards. You have the Source Dragon. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. That's beautiful. Be in the moment, like the King of Pentacles, who's the Master Manifester. Ooh, and you have the card of opportunity. Lovely. Now that talks about blessings, doesn't it? Look at like the confetti just flying out of the angel's hand, like something to celebrate. So attuned to the infinite, that really indicates to me that like anything can happen for you, with opportunity there also. These two cards match well together in terms of like really indicating to me that whatever it is that you want to manifest with the King of Pentacles, you have the opportunity now in your near future to make anything with the infinite here come true. What is it that you most deeply desire, powerful? If it's a relationship, I definitely see that. In your near future, you have the ability to meet someone new that that can stand the test of time, that will last for, you know, eternity, essentially, like a soulmate, a loved one. If you want the relationship to go to the next level, then I think it says here, be still, in the silence, magic can happen. I think what you need to do, if there is a conflict in a relationship that you need to overcome, and if you want to resolve it, or if you just in a relationship and you really want it to be taken to the next level, like maybe marriage, or moving in together, or maybe having children or something like that, then it's all about like making each moment together as magical and as intimate as possible. That anything can blossom from any moment if you really pay attention to each other and connect as much as possible. Listen to each other intently. Be each other's rock and shoulder to cry on in moments of pain or grief. Support each other on your own journeys. Then most definitely this relationship can go wherever you want it to go. But I really just see also with the opportunity card here, and attuned to the infinite, this is a really like lucky time where things are just going to start working out for you. Powerful. With the King of Pentacles talking about like, you know, having fortune and luck, fortitude, the skills and the gifts to be able to achieve whatever it is that you want. And it'll be something that brings you like joy and satisfaction. I also am seeing here with the Queen of Cups, who is highly intuitive, very gifted, very empathetic also. And with the Source Dragon here falling underneath her, be still, in the silence, magic can happen. That if you like really try and connect to your spirit guides and go with the flow, that I think the universe is trying to direct you somewhere that you could never have imagined that you were going. Something that will bring you ultimate satisfaction, happiness, and be able to provide for the needs for your needs for the rest of your life. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity here, powerful, is what I'm seeing. And remember, if it's your destiny, it won't pass you by. This is meant for you. This is something that was always meant to come your way. Moving on from that, you have the big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, nice, inspired ideas. Okay, there you go. So visionary, like the Three of Wands here, who is a visionary, looking out into the future, on the journey of manifesting your biggest dreams and desires. You know what it is that you want. You have the vision in your mind of what you want to create in this world, and you have the skills and the gifts to be able to do so. But it also says here big picture thinking. So this is about you really like not being afraid to go after those things that maybe you thought you could never achieve. It's all about you like being in the moment day in, day out, of doing the things that you can in each and every moment, controlling the things that you can control, letting go of those things that may be out of your control, but just doing the things day in, day out that take you one step closer to achieving the things that you've always wanted to achieve. And you're being supported here too, is what I'm seeing. The universe has your back here, really pushing you forward. If you're afraid of putting yourself out there and meeting somebody new, then most definitely now is the time to do so. With the big picture card, the opportunity card, and the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles here, this is an opportunity to meet that special someone that is your soulmate or your twin flame. But most definitely I just see a group that is really coming into like emotional alignment. I sense that you're in a place now where you're really just quite happy and proud of the person that you are. And when you get into a place of feeling at peace with yourself, then that joy is generally reflected in your outer world, like as above, so below. When you do the inner work, it is reflected in your outer experiences. So I see that this is a group that is most definitely aligned to something bigger and is very close to achieving their destiny and their biggest dreams and desires. Good for you, powerful. Moving on for that, let's get some further messages for you from the Commonplace Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for powerful? What dreams, what blessings and miracles are coming their way? It also says they're inspired ideas with the big picture thinking. I just sense that you're somebody with the that is a visionary, that has lofty dreams and ideas of what life can be, of what the world can be. I see a group that could be a leader too, that is meant to lead the world into changing towards like coming into a place where people are more supportive and loving of each other, of being generous and kind. You're meant to like show the rest of the world what we can all be by just being yourself, essentially, powerful, because you are someone that has a lot of love to give here with the Queen of Cups and the Adventuring Spear. You have a really beautiful like sentiment about what the world can be if we all choose to like love each other and support each other. So I do say that also you're supposed to like show that off to the world. You're supposed to be very compassionate, empathetic, kind and generous, and encourage other people to do the same. Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow. Nice. Any further messages, please, for powerful? Okay. So you've got 3 cards there. We'll stop there for that. You've got the 8 of Cups. You have the Strength card. Remembering I'm reading all of these in the upright position. And you also have the Knight of Cups. So what I do see for those cards is that funny that the 8 of Cups fell in between the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. There may have been a relationship that you had to walk away from in your past, powerful. A relationship that just didn't work out, even though I do sense that there may have been a lot of love there. Or if you are in a relationship and things aren't going so well, I sense that like, noting also the moon here falls on the Queen of Cups, which is highly intuitive. I really just sense that you know how to resolve this issue. The 8 of Cups generally talks about walking away from something or being disappointed. But I really do see that you're resolving the issue is what I'm getting. You're walking away from this period where things weren't going so well, and like attempting to make amends, trying to understand each other better, listening to each other's needs and wants, really having an idea about like what each other wants from the relationship. And I just see that you're both really quite ready to resolve any issue, or even to like take this to the next level. The Strength card generally also talks about the ability to draw upon your resolve and your inner strength to overcome any challenges. So if there was a relationship in your past that didn't work out, or potentially a relationship now that isn't going so well, I really do see that you have the ability to overcome this challenge. And the Knight of Cups generally talks about like love, romance, of that beautiful loving sentiment. So what I am just seeing, if you are single, I really do see love in your future, absolutely. With the Queen of Cups here, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups generally indicating like a new love interest. Most definitely this is your time to meet somebody that will be here for the rest of your life, that can support you on your journey, that is your equal, that balances you out. But I also do see, Pile 4, somebody that had to walk away from something that maybe didn't work out for you in the past. It maybe didn't pan out for you so well, but I see an opportunity here with the King of Pentacles for you to start something new, something fresh. With the opportunity card here, this is a chance for you to like make your biggest dreams come true, to trust in this strong intuition with the Queen of Cups, to like make your life the life that you've always wanted to live. So whatever it is for you, Pile 4, potentially you're looking for love. I definitely see love in the cards here. If you want your relationship to go to the next level, I most definitely see that. If there's a relationship that you feel that you need to resolve, or that you want to like put any challenges in a relationship in the past and move forward, I most definitely see that. But I just see a lot of luck, of fortitude, of the ability to make your biggest dreams and desires come true right now, which is really amazing, Pile 4. Let's get a closeout message for you from the Universe Has Your Back deck. Spirit, can we get a closeout message, please, for Pile 4? Oh, there you are. Your card. I witness the darkness and call on the light with prayer. Thank you, Universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Okay. So that indicates to me, with the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups here, that you've been through a period also, Pile 4, where you may have felt really stuck, or you've had a lot of personal challenges to overcome. You've had to draw on your own strength and resolve to get through this period. But I do see that you've always had the ability to move forward. You've always kept pushing. You've always overcome these challenges. And I think that you're about to be rewarded for doing the work here with the one thing, or maybe even many things, that is what you truly desire from life. Most definitely, I really just see a new relationship, or a lot of love anyway, with the lion here hugging the querent in the Strength card. I've also just noticed you got the infinity sign here, and it talks about attuned to the infinite in the Source Dragon. So this is something that is like karmically gifted to you. It is your destiny. It was always meant to happen. I sense you were always meant to go through this period of darkness so that you can actually appreciate the gifts that are coming your way even more. You've got that dichotomy of experience there, of like feeling really lost and alone, to then actually finally achieving the things that you've always wanted, and really knowing what it is to be happy. Good on you, Pile 4. That's all I have for you. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.